Hello gold farmers, welcome to another Golden Rush farming video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Duskwallow Marsh rares and chests. This is actually one of the few zones where you can find several of the different rares. I believe there are pretty close to 20 different rares that spawn here. So don't be too surprised if you don't find all of them. You can surely rack up your gold just from killing a majority of the rares from here. This is actually one of the few zones where you might be able to actually set it up so that way you can continuously farm the same route for an hour. It would actually take probably quite a bit of time and effort to try and set it up that way, although it is very possible. I had found 3 chests that have spawned here. There are possibly more of them. I haven't actually tested or checked any of the chests that might be able to spawn within this area around here. So there might be a few more. I just went ahead and collected the ones that I knew were actually already there and marked. Out of all of the greens that I had got from killing the rares, I'd gotten quite a few of the night set pieces, and if I do remember correctly, I usually get a lot of the night set pieces from just farming these rares in general. So if you're looking for that set, then this would definitely be a pretty decent zone to look for. Also, don't forget that you can actually pick up a pet here, the dart's nest, which will give you the darter hatchling, and it actually sells for about 2k, which is really nice for a pet. As far as farming goes, you've got your spider cave over here for the shadow silk. That cave I don't believe is as good as the route I have set up for the burning steps. I believe is, nope, it's Searing Gorge. You don't get as much of the shadow silk, but it's still pretty decent. If you have a group, then it's a very good location to be farming. You can actually get the dark whelpling from all of these searing whelps over here. You have a small chance of getting that. I do believe it is a world drop, so it might take a bit of time and effort to actually get it. Then you've got the Onyxia's Lair, which you can skin to get a ton of leather. I'm not going to go over how to do it because I do believe it is an exploit and you might be able to get banned for it. So if you don't know how to do it, then you can always check back on the video that I did cover over it, but I would be a little weary over it and try not to just overdo it. You've got your Alcaz Island, which really isn't used for much of a transmog farm anymore, as it is for a toy farm now. It's newer content now, so I do know a lot of people usually farm that though for the toy. You've got your Blackhoof Village for silk cloth, which is always really good. And then you've also got another, not as well known, but a pretty decent heavy leather farm just right around here by the Stone Mall ruins. You just kind of go back and forth between there and kill all of the raptors. There are other transmog farms here that I do plan on going over and testing. I just don't have a lot of data collected over them quite yet, so I'm not going to share them with you guys just yet. That will be all for this video, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe.